This is one of the areas that we found some contaminants in a manure pile here. And it's, fortunately, we can get the loader in here to bring some of this material out. It's kind of back in the alleys, and it's one of the concerns that we have with the size of equipment that we have is that there are only very few places in the village where we can get in to use it. We had some clean soil placed in front of this alley so we can push that in and travel on it. And it's clean all the way to this mound that's behind me. So this mound is what he's in here to take out. And I asked one of the folks here if he'd go get Shehu for me, because Shehu knows this area. It's already been mapped. And it's another thing that we haven't discussed about this project is that we go into all the compounds and we map the compounds so we find exactly where the contaminants are so we can specifically clean those areas, and that way we don't have to clean the entire area, just the areas that need to be addressed. And then what we do is we clean them to the best of our ability, and then we come back in and we bring clean soil from the landfill and place that over the areas of concern. So if there's just a little bit left, it's buried, or if it happens to get brought back up again, it'll be mixed with the clean soil, and it actually reduces the severity of the contaminant and the exposure level to the children. So it may be at 400 or 500 parts, and once you get clean dirt on top of it and you mix that clean dirt with it, it may be down to be 50, 25 or whatever as it's mixed in with the other soil.
So Hassan and I are standing now in what was the center of the worst of the contamination here in Guerrero. If you had been here 6 or 7 months ago, this entire area was covered with material 3 to 4% lead and very high mercury levels because they washed ore here and took the water from this well. This well was horribly contaminated. This was the worst contaminated well that we found, and it has since cleaned up. We got the material was bailed out of there, and it's now providing safe water. It's been rebuilt. We built this pad around it, and it's elevated now so children won't fall in, although one of them's doing his best here to try. One of the things we're really interested in here is this new home that is being built on top of this area that we remediated. And we had understood when we were here that this was a cornfield and this would become agricultural, but this is an indication of how you can't predict what will happen in these villages.